Hello Morris, Miss Baig here and welcome to your third English lesson for this week. Today is Wednesday the 20th of January 2021. Our learning objective is the exact same as yesterday, which is, can I tell the story using my shower ideas about what happened in La Luna? Now for this lesson you will need the sentences that you wrote yesterday, so your first and second sentence that you used yesterday. Can you please go and grab those sentences along with your mind map that you created when you watched La Luna? Off you go, guys. Go and grab those things and I'll see you in a second. Welcome back. Okay, and now let's begin. First, we are going to do a very, very quick verb game. So standing up, just like yesterday, in the middle. And if you think a word is a verb, then you will go to the blue side of the room. If you think it's an adjective, you will go to the orange side of the room. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Explore. Make your choice. Is explore a verb or an adjective? Oh, let's see. Is it an adjective? Nope. Is it a verb? Yay! It's a verb. Fantastic. Let me make myself smaller so you can see the verb. The words being eaten up by the boxes. So next we have heavy. So in the middle, is it a verb or is it an adjective? Go to the right side of the room. Go, go, go. Oh, I can see it. I can see some people who are staying in the middle. Well done for being honest. Let's see. Is it an adjective? Is it a verb? Let's see. Nope, it's not a verb. It is. Well done. It's an adjective. Okay, let's see. Climb. Oh, climb doesn't want to move. Climb. Is climb a verb or an adjective? Go to the right side of the room. Go, go, go. Fabulous. 3, 2, 1. Let's reveal. Is it an adjective? No, it is indeed a verb. It's an action. Well done. Okay, next. Dark. We have dark. Something is dark and gloomy. Okay, is it a verb or is it an adjective? Go to the right side of the room. Ooh, let's see. Is it a verb? No. Is it an adjective? Yes, it is, because we are describing. It's a describe. You could say the sky was dark and gloomy. There was utter silence nearby. There wasn't a soul in sight. Okay, next we've got wrap. We've got wrap. Is wrap a verb or an adjective? Go, go, go. Okay, is it a verb? No. Is it an adjective? Yes, fantastic. When you wrap something, well, actually, that word can be both. So when you wrap something, you are wrapping like a present. But also you can say the curtains wrapped around the window. That doesn't make sense actually. Or you could say the paper wrapped around the beautiful present. So that's also describing an adjective. So it can be both. That was a trick one. Okay, next we've got float. Float. Is that a verb or an adjective? Go to the right side of the room. Okay, let's find out. Is it an adjective? Nope, it's indeed a verb. Fantastic. And the last one that we have is glistening, which is also one of the words that we use, or it was quite a popular word that we used in our spine poem. So everybody should remember this one. Fantastic. It is an adjective. Well done. Right, guys. Back in the middle, sitting down, nice and comfy, and let's begin our English lesson. Ooh, it's not going on to the next page. Okay, so yesterday we began writing our story. We wrote our first 2 sentences, and today we are going to be writing the next bit. So let's begin. Now, yesterday you looked at your mind map and you numbered it. Okay, so you had idea number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and so on. Okay, today we are going to be writing idea number 3. So whatever idea is on your mind map, that is what you are going to be writing. So my idea on my mind map is pick up the anchor, wrap the rope. Now, that's just an idea. That's not a sentence at all, and it's most definitely not a magical sentence that we write in Boris class. So my challenge for this sentence is I'm going to start my sentence off with when. Now I'm going to stop sharing and you're going to see me on big screen. So I've got my idea here. Okay, my idea is pick up the anchor, wrap the rope. I need to start off my sentence with when. So I'm going to do that now, and you're going to watch me. You're going to watch me transform this idea into a magical sentence. So let's begin. So I need to start off my sentence with when. So capital W. When, finger space. Now, the name of my character is Dan. So make sure you use whatever name you have chosen for your character. When Dan arrived, oh, don't have enough space for arrived. Oh, I'll have to small d so I don't make sure I don't write on my wall. When he arrived, oh, sorry, when Dan arrived in finger space the finger space middle. When Dan arrived in the middle of the ocean. Now I'm going to put a comma, otherwise it'll be too long of a sentence. He stopped the boat. I'm going to put another comma, otherwise the sentence will be too long. He stopped the boat, picked. So can you see, pick up the anchor? I'm changing that into a sentence now. Picked up, finger space, the. Now, I would like to use a describing word. I don't just want to say the anchor. I'm going to use a describing word, heavy. Heavy. Anchor. Now, watch the spelling for anchor. And it's got a ch sound, but it makes a k sound. Anchor. And wrapped. And wrapped. I'm going to say rope. Wrapped the rope. So wrap the rope. I'm changing this part into a magical sentence. I need to use a describing word to describe rope. I'm going to use long. Wrapped the long, finger space, rope around him, finger space, himself. Now, I'm going to use my orange pen and my purple pen. For my orange pen, I'm going to underline all of the adjectives that I've used. So I've used heavy and I've used long. And I've started off my sentence. I've completed my challenge because I've used when. I've also got a full stop at the end of my sentence. So let's read it back. When Dan arrived in the middle of the ocean, he stopped the boat, picked up the heavy anchor and wrapped the long rope around himself. Full stop. Now, Morris, whatever your idea is, so my idea was number 3, which was this. Pick up the anchor, wrap the rope. That was my idea number 3. So whatever your idea number 3 is, on your mind map, you will need to create a magical sentence, but you need to use the use when as sorry, let's start that again. You need to use when as the starting word of your sentence. So as like a time starter. You need to start off your sentence with the word when, just like I've done. Okay, now I'm going to show you my next idea. So what was my idea number 4? Let me check. So my idea number 4 is climb the ladder, float to the moon. So while you're reading that, I'm going to take this off because I've done I've done that one. See, I've read it already. So I'm going to take that off because now I'm going to do my next idea. My next idea was climb the ladder, float to the moon. I'm going to change my idea number 4 and I'm going to make it into a magical sentence and you're going to help me. But I need to use the time connector starter after. So I'm going to start my sentence off with after, which is one of our time connectors. So good watching. Right, after. Ooh, after. So I need to remember, I'm taking my idea number 4 and I'm creating a magical sentence. After Dan, because that's the name of my character. Remember to use your name that you've chosen for your character. After Dan climbed to finger space there, finger space top. After Dan climbed to the top of the ladder. Now I don't want to just write the ladder. I would like to use an adjective to describe my ladder, and I'm going to use the adjective tall. After Dan climbed to the top of the tall finger space ladder, and I'm going to use my orange pen to underline my adjective because I've described my ladder. Okay, and I'm also going to put a comma in there because it's quite a long sentence that I'm writing. I need to break it up. So after Dan climbed to the top of the tall ladder, he floated. He floated. How can I describe? I would like to describe the verb floated. That is called, when you describe a verb, that is called an adverb. You'll learn this more in year 3, but you're getting early access, Morris class. So I would like to describe my verb floated. I'm going to say he floated majestically. Majestically. He floated majestically. He floated majestically to the moon and gazed. I'm going to write and finger space gazed. I want to finish off gazed at the stars. Gazed is another word for looking or stared, but I want to describe my verb gazed. I want to describe the verb gaze. I want to use an adverb, which is a bit like an adjective, but when you describe a verb. Remember, you're going to learn that in year 3. I'm giving you early access. So, he floated majestically to the moon and gazed deeply, finger space, deeply at the finger space stars and big full stop. Now I'm going to underline my describing word, which is majestically, and gazed deeply as well. Gazed deeply at the stars. Now let's read my sentence back, Morris. So this was my idea. Climb the ladder, float to the moon. And this is my sentence that I have produced from my idea. After Dan climbed to the top of the tall ladder, he floated majestically to the moon, and so I've used my conjunction as well, and so I've got my conjunction, and gazed deeply at the stars, and I've put my full stop. So can you see, Morris, how I've changed, how I've developed my idea. So this was my idea, number 4, and I've developed it and created a magical sentence. Okay, now let's go back to our smart notebook. Share screen. Oops, it's not coming up. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully you can see this too. If not, I'll have to re-record it. So I've started off, I've completed my challenge because I've started my sentence off with a time starter after, well done. Now, your turn. I'm going to go through challenge 2 and 3 first, and challenge 1, I'll come back to you. So, challenge 2, you are going to be writing 2 sentences using the words below, when and after. Your challenge is to use the conjunction and in between your sentence. Now, I have modelled I have shown you how I changed my idea 3 and idea 4 into magical sentences. So please do take ideas from my sentences. Make sure you're doing some fantastic adjectives and adverbs, describing words. And I will be looking forward to seeing your sentences on Tapestry. Now, challenge 3. Okay, challenge 3. You are going to be doing the exact same as challenge 2. You're going to be starting off your idea number 3, and you're going to be creating a sentence, and the first word must start with when. So a sentence must start with when, and then your fourth sentence, so the second sentence that you're writing today must start with after. Time starter after. Well done. Now, your special job is to use conjunctions and commas in a list. So make sure you use conjunctions and commas in a list. So in my writing, I've just realized when I've done my writing, I forgot to put a comma, and I forgot to put a comma, if you can see, in between gazed and deeply. Gazed and deeply. Now, would that be correct? Am I listing something? Have a think. Yes, because I'm describing the way I gazed. So well done. So now I've even put a comma in a list. Okay, Morris class. So now 2 and 3, you are all sorted. You know what you're doing. Let's go back to challenge 1 so I can explain challenge 1's activity. Challenge 1, as you can see on the screen, Mrs. Gabella has been doing some writing. She has produced 3 sentences. I know automatically you can see that Mrs. Gabella has done a bit of a oopsie. Your special job is to be a punctuation detective with your detective hat on, and can you correct Mrs. Gabella's sentences? So the first sentence is Dan can climb. The second sentence is Dan can carry. The third sentence is Dan can fly. Can you please correct Mrs. Gabella's sentences, put in a capital letter at the beginning and a full stop at the end, and be fantastic punctuation detectives? Thank you so much. And then I will let Mrs. Gabella know that Morris class have been punctuation detectives, Mrs. Gabella, and they have corrected your sentences for you. And I'm sure she will be very, very happy to see that on Tapestry as well as myself. So thank you very much for joining me in this video, Morris. I hope you have enjoyed today's English lesson. I was about to say maths lesson, this English lesson. I look forward to seeing all of your sentences on Tapestry. Please do feel free to rewind the video and go back to where I have been modeling the sentences for you and just going through with you if you need some extra ideas. So until the next video, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.